Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a 4v4 today. We're on Mignano Gap. Playing today spawning on the left. Got quite a lot of Chinese names in this particular match. We got Rice Bath with the Brits, who's got air and sea, heavy armor, Indian artillery. I am human. Also with Brits, Polish cavalry, heavy armor, Indian artillery. Blackjackking, US forces, heavy weapons, fast infantry, armored. And Mighty Action X, the US forces, heavy weapons, spec ops, airborne. The right hand side, just bullshit with Wehrmacht rather, going for Luftwaffe immediately. PPSH also Luftwaffe immediately. ZZ20, yes, it's the 1v1 player. Top of the ladder. Also with Wehrmacht, in fact it's all Wehrmacht team as you can see here. Mechanized, Luftwaffe, Breakthrough, and who have I not done yet? V, I think. Mechanized. Ranks in this one are pretty high. You know, some players are ranked like top 10. I think the worst rank is about 120. But overall teams I think are pretty even. Like there are like 2 top 10 players on each team roughly, and then 2 somewhere between like 70 and 120 on each team, something like that. Okay, Mighty Action trying to make a move, but there's a lot of reinforcements back here. Oh, I think if the Pyros switched their focus fire a little bit earlier, the rifle would have went down there. Man, that was a lucky escape. Bunch of Falchion Pyros dropping down. Oh, Vickers does end up getting decrewed. Can't jump back on it, but there's a mortar here now. The yellow. Could like smoke this to capture it. And she's pushing up. Ah. Might get away with it. Okay, yep. Because suppression kicking in there. Does surprisingly well. Sorry, he's got close. Sometimes they get close when you change between players down the bottom. Vickers got decrewed again. Recrewed by the US player now. It's going to get decrewed again. Recrewed again. It's going to get decrewed again. Oh my god. He's been decrewed like 5 times already. Okay, got a big old Falchion Pyro blob. No Vet 1 training yet for purple.
We're losing a fuel point. Infantry section trained and ready.
Imagine purple could probably get a grenade launcher or something, would be pretty good. Decided to go for a pyro flamethrower. Alright. Tries to merge and send the pyros forwards, but they just die too quickly. Oh, and they get wiped. Ouch. Looks like ZZ did go for officer's quarters from tier 1. So the red. It's definitely the most popular option in ones at the moment. Oh, the Vickers got decrewed again. Is that like the 6th time? Crazy. Pyro kind of wrapping around, doing some back capping. Kitten finding some opportunities to cap on the edges. So the Vickers are going to get stolen here. Turned against yellow.
Enemy ground forces have claimed a sector.
Really slow retreat from the grenades. You see Chinese players though, you do wonder like, are they lagging? Is that the cause of some of these late reactions?
Victory point belongs to the enemy.
Okay, so 250 upgrading, 251 rather, upgrading to the Stummel. here in a moment. Definitely going to help with all the garrison fighting. On the top side, got some Fallschirmjäger deployed out the back. But, you know, it looks like pretty decent stuff for the Allies. Got about half the map under their control. Got a few important wipes. Seems like purple kind of giving up on the middle, sending the Sturm to the top side. So he could suffer another squad wipe here. The riflemen are chasing. Might disappear around the corner in time, though. That's a very lucky escape for PPSH there. Oh, Fallschirmjäger come around the corner. Decided not to pop a Faust in. They get the job done anyway, though, with their rifles. Still, meanwhile, coming in from the side. Do we have a Humber coming in a bit on the late side? Doesn't went for early infantry training. Doesn't have grenades. Okay, so that's why the Humber's a bit late. Car's getting wiped. Humber comes through. Getting crowd down, and the Sturmel's in a bit of trouble. Raid launcher lands for a bit of damage. Sturmel's doing some creative driving, trying to escape. Looks like the Humber has a bit more trouble getting through that gap, but the Stummel runs into the rifleman on the other side, so no hope for an exit. Blackjackking does have grenades, so it's dead either way. Is that a Fallschirmjäger dying there as well? Wow, that's a major setback for purple. It's got just about nothing left after that. But it seems like the Axis have been dominating on the bottom side of the map. Continuing to dominate down there. Got two 221s from ZZ. Grabbed the first one with the Panzer Buxer. Greyhound coming in. The 221 is so maneuverable, though. I'll say that about it. Unbelievable acceleration. Really hard to keep up with. Means that in the hands of playing like ZZ, you know, they can like zip in, get a shot, zip out before you can even react. No, I don't really know how like the servers work for 4v4s compared to ones. Maybe the Chinese players end up playing on worse servers for the 4s. Makes that kind of micro harder. The Axis pushing just about up to the Allied base here. Allies kind of need an AT gun to land some longer range shots. Support the Greyhound. Just going Fallschirmjäger spam. I'm really surprised doesn't go for officers' quarters on his Panzergrenadier company. Try to give these guys Vet 1. Make a big difference. That's just some sloppy play from PPSH to dodge that grenade even slightly. Mid truck coming up now for blue. Nice path. Yeah, it's easy pushing all the way up. Decaps the repair point. And missing one of its shots. And as long as the Greyhound stays out of Fausting range, it can win this fight, but gotta have some confidence. Manpower cash down. Blackjackking going for a deep chase. Looks like he's catching a few stragglers on their way home as well. Really a tale of two halves at the moment. Allies dominating on top, Axis dominating on the bottom. This Fallschirmjäger are going to escape though. Blackjackking hesitant to push in any further. So Looks like yellow kind of abandoning the bottom, coming through the middle. I mean, there's not a lot to do in the middle at the moment. Allies already have control of the VP. Definitely, this light vehicle combination should be pretty strong against what ZZ has at the moment. Vesper next.
A fuel point is being overrun.
Nobody's getting through here.
Oh, okay. Got some tank traps up. Interesting positioning on that. Oh. Oh, double 221s. Upgrade with the Panzerbuchse now. Good driving. I think trying to drive around the corner as much as possible is the way to go. Greyhound's coming in. Stuart maybe even... Oh. Running from the side. There's a Shrek. Oh, but the Allied light vehicles land all of their shots for a change. Activating the canister rounds. Oh, but the barrels face the wrong direction. Getting really bad spray pattern. And the Shrek lands both hits. I'd say trying to stay on top of the Jaegers, let the canister work, and maybe try to do a little bit of pushing on the Shrek model. Would have been the way to try play that rather than trying to escape, but
The enemy have taken our territory.
these things happen.
A fuel point is being overrun.
Would be ideal maybe for your teammates to assist you as well instead of backing out, just coming in to
The beggars are threatening a victory
land one or
point.
two extra hits.
Sector. Victory point lost. The enemy has control.
Fallschirm Jaeger gonna get a wipe.
They've lost contact with our
Flame
sappers.
down. Oh! Jaeger's dead and they dropped their Shrek too.
The enemy holds all victory points.
Looks like Blackjackking could maybe pick that up. Tommy's coming around on the flank. Oh, and yellow's,
Guards have been
I
deployed.
mean orange rather, suffering some big losses here. Oh my gosh, it's just wipe after wipe showing up on the alert counter at the moment. Okay, so he doesn't have capturing yet. He went for the repair upgrade on his 221. You can see he went down there to try and capture, but it doesn't work. He's upgrading to another Panzerbuchse, by the way. Very late to be getting that.
Jerry! He's got through, please!
So you could be like, you know, building a Marder or something instead. Maybe he hasn't gone for... Okay, yeah, he hasn't gone for support, so maybe he's planning to tick up to tier 4. Just needs some anti-tank in the meantime.
The men are itching to give the Bosch a little payback, Commander.
Oh my goodness, an 88 emplacement from PPSH. Stuart smoking its way out of there.
Territory sector lost, Commander.
That's the anti-tank loiter. Probably a bit of an overreaction.
A victory
Oh,
point
that's...
is being
Okay, that's
overrun.
just the Luftwaffe loiter. Of course it is. There's no DAC players in this game.
Additional victory point is in enemy hands.
Quite a few caches coming up now.
Section ready and waiting.
He stood the call in from Orange. Oh boy.
We're
Stuck could be in a bit of trouble here.
to enemy action.
Oh, somehow missed. I wonder if he was smoked. Might have been an attack round.
Point belongs to the
Bounce. Oh, this could be crazy. No. Decent idea though. Trying to smoke its exit with the Stummel, but smoke got caught on the building. Rifleman Meanwhile could get a squad wipe here on the P greens.
combat now. Deploy when ready.
Maybe not. They did take quite a lot of damage on that squad. Oh boy.
Lord, we've just
Oh, lost the whole squad inside that mid truck. That is brutal. These Gurkhas are going ballistic though with Io, Gurkhali and Warcry, it sounds like. On the Falschenberg off the map. Vesper dies out the back. Wow, big play from Yellow. Hold on, did he steal a land mattress? When did that happen? I don't think that showed up on the kill counter. Okay, well, lost the Vesper, but he's got a land matty, so that softens the blow. Let's chuck these away for now. There's a 4 coming out. Speaking of the land mattress, there it goes. Lands a great hit on that Grenadier.
A-15 Crusader is on station and ready for orders.
Mortar flare going up from Zizi. Gonna push through the middle now. Stimmel goes down as well. I've seen Mighty Action X with the repair station, so killing Rex is important. Otherwise the US player going to be able to get some salvage going later on.
Being overrun.
Okay, here comes a Crusader. 88's going to be able to get involved in this as well, though. Crusader's in some big trouble. 88 misses. It's just no hope of it surviving that, really. Wonder if... No, maybe Blue forgot about the 88 being back there. I think it was Blackjackking that uncovered it. Might not have noticed on the mini-map or tactical map. Okay, stolen land mattress, getting some major work done. So the Panzer IV did end up dying back there? How did that even happen? Hit a mine or something? Maybe it was a decapitation strike, actually. Okay.
Victory point.
Those can be pretty hard to dodge.
We have the edge, gentlemen. Push the advantage.
Okay, so we got wiped on retreat by the land mattress. That's unfortunate.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action. The enemy has our victory points now. Squad leaders are ready to blow whistles, Commander. Give the word.
Oh, wow, these guys got a flamethrower.
Infantry closing on us! You have our attention! Taking heavy enemy fire here!
Pretty much neck and neck on the victory points at this stage. It's a close one.
This isn't good. The enemy have the upper hand. The sector is
Oh,
an
that's a
enemy
bad retreat
control.
path. How did they retreat round this way rather than down through here? Tried to go for a grenade on both sides of the building. Cheeky play. Just wondering why he wasn't going for the breach, but he has some big brain plays. Instead.
The enemy has claimed a sector.
Okay, heavy weapons from Mighty Action. He's got the 3-inch. Overall, though, there hasn't been that much artillery so far in this game. Like, quite a bit down the bottom now, but up the top, just about none. Open all these up so you guys can see army compositions at this stage. Still got the mid truck back here doing some healing. Mid half track. Definitely helping reduce the impact of those land mattress barrages. A Brombeer freshly out from purple. And then ZZ maybe gonna be a Panther next. There's a pretty strong base of infantry now with the Jaegers. Shriek doesn't get an opportunity to shoot there. Grenade assault to the other side of the building. That worked out pretty damn well.
Sector overrun. The enemy has it.
There it is, the first tank from Blackjackking. It's the Pershing. Just coming in though from the Luftwaffe players. It's a halt to this advance. Oh, meanwhile, at the back, 2 Crusaders. 3 Crusaders, in fact, going in. Decrewing an AT gun. Looks like Orange is going to get overwhelmed here. All of ZZ's troops back at base, and it looks like he doesn't even have base healing, so these guys are going to be coming out low health. Okay, he's got a grenadier back there. Looks like this was a big push from the Allies. Blue came down from the top side, brought both of his tanks, so he sacrificed some map control up here himself, but look at the damage he managed to inflict. Just about got the decrew on the land mattress as well. If it got decrewed up here, the Allies would have stood a good chance of killing it, and here's the 3-inch barrage, land mattress as well. It's easy. Can push back into base. He didn't suffer too many casualties to this attack though. Pershing should be able to handle the Brombeer very effectively. Two AT guns there though. Okay, and there is that Panther from ZZ now. One Crusader goes down. A good thing though, up against all Wehrmacht team, typically don't need to worry about recovery or salvage. Only available in last stand, so I don't think any of the players in this game picked it. I don't think many of them had it in their loadout either. I'd say if you're playing 4v4, it probably would be a good idea. Just have it as one of your 3 selections in case you play a match like this, like a quad Wehrmacht game. So you can be the one doing the salvaging for your team. Sounds like we've got a BL 5.5 barraging into the middle now. Some of the Axis have managed to force the Allies away from the bottom side. Still neck and neck on the VPs at this stage. Really, really close. Pershing hasn't really gotten a chance to flex its muscles yet. It's been kept in check by the packs pretty well. But now, Allies turn out the pressure. Lots of infantry colliding in the centre. Looks like maybe the buildings shielding a few artillery hits, but things are starting to add up. Decapitation. Oof, Boromir nearly went down. So he's coming to the middle, lending his Panther to the action. Probably a little bit too late now, though. And yeah, T-guns didn't get destroyed after getting decrewed. Tries to use flanking maneuver to escape a bit faster. It worked. Panzer IV stopped chasing, expecting they'll get the kill, and they didn't. Big escape.
The beggars are threatening a victory point. Victory point is in enemy hands. We're losing a munitions point.
Looks like the Pershing's probably going to struggle with all this elevation in the way. Most of the scatter shots just going to collide into the cliffs, do nothing. He's behind. Yes, he lands an accuracy hit, like, you know, maybe a 4% chance or so. So right now, Axis looking like they're dominating. Got all 3 VPs under their control. They're not chasing him for the kill.
We have 300 points remaining.
Okay, more Panthers. They're coming down to the bottom as well. Mega though, very, very strong. They got Vet 3. They're hard to deal with at the moment. Pershing's heading up to the top side though. It's very mobile for a heavy tank. We're going to chase. Still needs 2 hits to kill the P4 here because it's got the skirts upgrade. There's the extra bit of health. Got it anyway. Oh, he popped the Vet 1 shot as well, just for good measure. Mega dying over here. These Mega got to be careful about their retreat path as well. Maybe you should pop off a Faust before retreating. Did not do that though. So the Pershing shooting at the 1 model spaced out though. Brings in the strafe to try and stop the infantry from chasing. It's not going to stop the Pershing though. That easily secures the wipe. Definitely should have Fausted before retreating. Axis pushing right the way in here. Looks like they want to get rid of this BL 5.5. We have a quad out the back. Looks like it's doing a pretty good job taking down the airplanes. Okay, Vet 1 foot guard stun on the Panzer IV. Chipped by the artillery a bit, and there it goes. That foot guard stun is just so strong.
A-15 Crusader is on station and ready.
Jumping that quad back into the repair aura.
The Bosch are pushing hard. We're down to
During this window, the Allies have fallen behind by about 130 VPs. And this is not looking good for the Pershing. Double Panthers right next door. AT Loiter Pershing hangs around but bounces the kill shot on the Brumbear. Maybe the Grant can finish the job. No. Also bounces. And the Pershing gets taken down. And these Crusaders come into the wrong neighborhood. Might be able to help with the Panther kill. Okay, yep. Panzer IV going in for the Crusader in return. Oh, he lost vision on it, and Crusader's too fast. Got a bunch of boys. Panther can't do much against them. Well, the Allies have reclaimed the bottom thanks to Green's efforts down there. Didn't really make many inroads onto the top side, even after the Pershing had that great run up there. Just capture infantry got forced to retreat, so... Comes another loader. Still got that quad back there on AA mode though, and that's been working very, very well. This is like a pretty good spot for it to be as well. Still within range. Even after the kind of range nerfs that it got in the last patch in its AA mode. That looked like double anti-tank grenades there, but somehow didn't result in engine damage? Did they explode at the exact same time, so then the crew shock didn't count? It's like crew shock into actual critical? He's taking down the Rex. What happened back here to the 3-inch? Vespa maybe?
The enemy has pushed us back from our sector.
Blue towing his 17-pounder up here, but probably going to get... Okay, he's war crying his way front. Looking to save the day. Over this light cover around. Ooh, there you go, the Fallschirmjäger.
We have 200 points remaining.
Still draining out, but
Just lost an anti-tank gun.
making some inroads in the middle. Some inroads. Here comes the Pershing that's desperately needed at this stage. It's easy having to dodge away from the air burst. These two players are kind of in a 1v1 down the bottom of the map now. 3-inch though, a good answer to all of the heavy armor. Open up all these so you guys can have a wee peek at what everyone's got.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
Tow vehicle in a bit of trouble. Just survives.
Victory point under
We've got a 3-inch up here as well as a 17-pounder. Oh, Brumbier died down the bottom though. Died so far back though. How did that even happen? To snares, I guess.
A Matilda heavy tank has been completed.
Oh, Rifleman dead, trying to make something happen on the top side. Fallschirmjäger, a fighting nest up there. That's tough to crack. There's that Pershing again, and the double Panthers of Zizi aren't here. So they do quite a lot of work. Snipes off the Brumbier. Those Vespers though going to work. Another loiter. Quad still in the exact same position, ready to take it down. They're getting picked off. Okay, second loiter. Just overload them with planes so the AA is too much to handle. Got stun popping off here, but Turtle just doesn't really have the penetration to get rid of it for good. T-Gun having a good string of pins there against the Pershing.
Enemy ground forces have claimed the sector.
Fortunately, we get a Faust off as well. Wow, side hit. How is that even a side hit? I've got no idea. Looks like it's disappeared into the fog, though. Bit of a close call, but the Pershing survives. Hellcat now, it finds the mid-half track. And snipes it off as well. Just stop driving it away. Bit of a gift. Allies are in maximum repair mode at the moment. So the BL's going after the 88. I mean, killing this off does maybe allow the Pershing to go for a bit more of a chase. Overall, the 88 positions worked out fine. You know, it's been relevant in a couple fights from up here and through the middle. Been rather resilient. It's air burst again. Ooh! Tried to run out of that, but need to retreat. Oh, land mattress went down. Okay, 3-inch pushing right the way up here. Nice use of the bulldozers Vet 1. Oh boy, bit of a hang up on the terrain, but smoke saving the day, and so he's still got these two Panthers. He's got to be in the right place at the right time. Looks like the Pershing's heading up to the top side. Can maybe catch these Panzer IVs a little bit isolated. Starts with a stun. The bulldozers at the moment, the one soaking the attention. Pershing hasn't taken any damage from this fight yet. Now this is where Red needs to pop the Panzer IV's Vet 1. Start rattling off shots really rapidly, turning the tide. Pop a Faust in here as well. But no Faust. Just allowing the Pershing to have a lot of mobility and just pick these off one at a time. Pershing just dominates medium tanks. They struggle to penetrate it. It chops through their armor with ease and chases them down with no trouble. Back here killing off a bunch of wrecks, but as we know, that's not really a problem. Axis have no recovery, and feels like the Axis are in some deep trouble. What happened to... Oh my god, I missed ZZ's Panthers dying. I guess they died in the middle here. Must have been happening while that Pershing was going to work. Maybe it happened down the bottom here. Well, I think that might be it. We can have a look at the armies. And just based off the numbers next to the armies, you can see the Allies are super far ahead now all of a sudden.
Territory sector lost, Commander. Commander.
Has he got AFK? Yeah, he's gone AFK. After he lost all his stuff, I imagine there's like a failed surrender vote.
Location shall be a full. Report just in. Enemy have 300 points
He's
left.
moving just enough so he can't get reported for it, right? Well, it does feel like maybe the Allies had better coordination on a lot of their moves. Like they'd rotate from lane to lane to kind of help each other out in certain spots. And
Retreat point active.
that really got them out of binds in some crucial times. Regain map control. Whereas the Axis seemed to be a lot more kind of stuck into their lanes. Maybe ZZ kind of floated around a bit, but apart from that, the Allies overwhelming, just coming in with numbers at the right times. And the loiters from the Luftwaffe players, you know, with the AA right there, they got taken care of pretty easily. I wonder if they used them like further away on the edges of the map. This quad parked here might not have been able to reach them anymore. Not too familiar with the exact distances post change. Because I know the pre-change in the middle of the winter line, AA could still reach either end of the map. This map's a bit larger than winter line. There we go. Axis finally throwing the towel. Well, pretty even fight. Felt like the late game, though, you know, there was that period of dominance where the Axis, maybe after that first Pershing died, they were really in control. But then the second Pershing hit the field and that thing went crazy. Like soloed 3 Panzer IVs by itself. It's just what it can do. So fast, so damaging. And then Red was kind of out of action after that. Didn't see what happened to ZZ in the middle, but, you know, there were a bunch of heavy AT guns there, so I imagine they landed some nasty hits on his Panthers. Well, yeah. Anything else to say about that? It does feel like maybe, yeah, the Allies just had better teamwork. I think this was random team all round, but, you know, maybe a bit more coordination around rotations between lanes and healing and, you know, repair stations and stuff. I don't think I saw any repair stations from the Axis, even though they're all Wehrmacht and they could have built repair bunkers. Like those kind of things just go such a long way in these team game scenarios. Like if you're able to just like drive your vehicle somewhere on the map and then forget about it for the next 40 seconds or whatever. It's just so easy. And it's so liberating as well because you don't have to build like 2 engineers to repair. They can be out on the map building mines or doing mine sweeping, which, you know, if there was some more mines from the Axis, maybe instead of some of those loiters, maybe they could have caught the Pershing with a mine because I don't think I saw like any sweeping. And that could have been a completely different story. You know, if the Panzer IVs are able to get around to the side of the Pershing, got a much better chance of penetrating it. Anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like Good Game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.